It's a Conspiracy is a proud member of the Alberta Podcast Network, locally grown and community supported. For other fun programming, please check out albertapodcastnetwork.com, where you can find shows like Kyle and Dave versus the Machine.
It's a conspiracy!
Boom, I'm going.
Welcome back, everyone, to It's a Conspiracy. This is the podcast where we lay out the beliefs behind selected conspiracy theories, alternative accounts, legends, myths, and more. I'm your host, Andrew, and I do not claim to be an expert on anything we're going to discuss today, and will probably be wrong about everything as usual, because I'm full of Christmas cakes and treats and sweets, lollies and dollies and pulverized meats, snuggles and hugs, family stuff, thrills and chills, and wonderful magical fluff. Christmas. All right.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite carols.
That was awesome.
Oh, thank you. If you'd like to see where we dug up whatever feats of strength we're going to wrestle our relatives with, then please check out the resources in the episode description. Charlie is a tired, beat cop divorced from his wife, just doing his best when he's thrust in an impossible situation against a team of elite terrorists. And lastly, we are a proud member of the Alberta Podcast Network. Yay, team.
Oh, pizza.
Yeah. You can check us out online at our website, it's conspiracypodcast.com. Our Twitter, Is It a Conspiracy? That's run by the social media influencer, The Irish Madman. Our Facebook group, the Instagram, It's a Conspiracy Podcast. That's run by Greg. Our email and our Patreon page, patreon.com/It's a Conspiracy.
Yeah.
Joining the online distance communication time today is Charming Charlie, Gorgeous Greg, and a very special guest, Kelly Gruber. Kelly, thank you for joining us.
You're most welcome. You know, I just like to come to Candace and talk about some veterinarian stuff.
Veterinarian stuff.
Veterinarian stuff.
Yes, which you said for me to come to talk about some veterinarian stuff.
Oh.
How's the animals get all cut up?
I thought you were Hans Gruber's brother.
Right.
No,
sorry about that.
I'm an old cousin of Hans Gruber.
Cousin?
Yeah.
Cousin. That's
Kelly.
the best I could do. Greg, at short notice, but we got Hans Gruber's cousin. Sorry, Kelly. I may have missed.
I'm not here for the veterinarian thing.
No, we're not here to talk about animals, veterinarian. We're here to talk about Die Hard. Is that going to be okay? Are you still all right with this?
Is a movie?
It's a movie. Yeah, the actual.
Where my cousin dies off the building.
Yeah, we're the historical documentary Die Hard, and it's a lot of laughs and spills.
The Kyoto building.
Yeah.
He's good. Okay.
We can also talk about some veterinary stuff too.
He was Dick. Hans was Dick. He was big, like not half, but he was, I guess, Dick.
These off-duty cops are ready to fill your heart with magic and your arms with bundles of Twinkies from the convenience store. Charlie, with a simple yes or no, can you tell me if you've heard of either of these theories? Number 1, 10 fun facts about Die Hard.
Yes.
Okay, number 2, best ways to bandage your feet with Kelly Gruber.
Simply no.
Okay. Number 3, is Die Hard a Christmas movie, and do we care?
Simply yes.
Okay, all right, here we go. All right, 10 fun facts about Die Hard. Now, Kelly, I apologize. They're going to bring up a lot of painful memories here for you and your family.
Like I say, it's okay. You know, Hans was Dick. He was Dick. He was touchy. There was a goat named Hans, who he stole name from because he thought goat was king of farmyard, and he turned out to be king of farmyard because Hans. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
It's still illegal in Germany, by the way. But
and it should be. Keep that.
Yes.
Keep that in the courts.
Really sexy, though. It got me into veterinarian. You know what I mean? I do not want to get into goats, but do you guys know what I mean when I say that?
Yeah, I think we do.
translate?
I don't think you need to explain any further.
Goat
I think
sex.
we're good.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Die Hard, the greatest action movie ever made, has a very fascinating history before it even started filming. Here are 10. Yes, Charlie, there are 10.
Did you count them?
I counted them. There might be 11. We'll find out. So there are 10 fun facts, real fun facts about Die Hard. However many there are, there's fun. We know there's fun for sure.
Gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a whole lot of fun. So, number 1, Die Hard is based on a book, which is gross because, as we all know, books are for the lonely, right? Roger Thorpe, what a great name. Oh, sorry, Greg.
Are you talking about Sibelja?
Yeah.
So Roderick Thorpe which is a fantastic name. He wrote the 1979 novel Nothing Lasts Forever, which was a sequel to the 1966 movie The Detective. Funnily enough, the detective film adaptation starred tough guy crooner leg snapper Frank Sinatra, and he technically had legal rights to the sequel. He was offered the part when filming began, but smartly, at the ripe age of 73, decided to turn it down, the part of John McClane. So it could have been Old Blue Eyes.
Could you imagine that? Could you imagine? Welcome to the party, pal. You know?
Yeah.
Different kind of party.
Yippee-ki-yay. How do you
I think you nailed it. You
Yeah,
nailed
that's
it.
it. You
That's
got
it.
down.
Dead on.
Oh.
Your English
Usually
is it's getting there. It's good. Well,
we usually just say like, "Och, du lieber Schmutz." Sind wie a couple of Stropes, you know.
German is such a musical language. It is just like listening to, you can hear the Mozart.
It's like old time radio.
Drowning in opera singers, how we describe it to our friends.
Die Hard is Clint Eastwood's first. Wow. Die Hard is Clint Eastwood first purchased the movie rights in the early 1980s, and Clint Eastwood had his eye on the role of John McClane.
Good to see I'm not the only one here with English as a second language. Yeah. Is this a head injury? Is this a medical thing?
Yeah. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about
We
it.
don't talk about that.
Your
Yeah.
skull does
Okay.
look very misshapen. Have you fallen down the stairs before?
This dent.
Yeah.
Number 3, Die Hard was never actually a sequel to Commando. There is a rumor that has persisted for years that the script was originally licensed to be a sequel to Greg's favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, Commando. No, it's not about a guy that doesn't wear underwear.
Yeah.
It's about a commando who throws pipes through large men. According to the screenwriters of Die Hard, the film was never in the hands of Arnie's people.
You need to go
I see now
off.
why Hans is in that movie.
I never
4?
said that. I never said that was my favorite movie.
You have said that many times, and you have that commando tattoo.
And I never said that National Treasure was my favorite movie, but yet
It is your favorite.
these are the facts as Andrew presents them.
Number 4, Die Hard is Bruce Willis almost had to turn down the job due to his commitments on the TV show Moonlighting. However, in the
Moonlighting.
Christmas spirit, Sybil Shepherd found herself miraculously pregnant, and everyone on the show was given 11 months off to work around that, and that coincided perfectly with the start of Die Hard filming. Yes, Kelly, do you have a question?
So you're saying that Candice Bergen was
Was the
because
who-
it was a miraculous. It wasn't
miraculous
done. It wasn't done like in the missionary position or.
I don't know if it was a divine conception, if that's what you're getting at, but when anyone gets pregnant at Christmas time, it always kind of has like a sort of a
Immaculate conception.
immaculate feel to it. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Hey?
I am a doctor of animals. You know. What?
Number 5, Die Hard is bafflingly villain Alan Rickman's first ever acting gig in a big movie was Hans Gruber. And apologies again, Kelly. R.I.P. Hans. He has mainly been featured in plays before that, and Charlie finds him very attractive.
Do you find Charlie? Do you find me being his lineage?
You look a lot like him.
Do you hate it when I leave, but you love watching me go?
Number 6, Die Hard is the Nakatomi Plaza building is actually the Fox corporate headquarters. It was under construction at the time, so perfect for what they needed, and the company was even able to charge it and pay itself rent for using the location. So they're like, hey, what a great spot. We'll pay them full rent and like receive the rent, and it just
I smell a write-off.
totally. Number 7, Die Hard
It's
is
sort of like immaculate conception. I don't have to do it, but I get it. You know.
Number 7, Die Hard is the German spoken by Hans Gruber and his lovable band of scamps is mostly gibberish in a German accent.
Yeah.
None of the cast actually spoke German, with the glaring exception of Bruce Willis, or should I say, Willis.
He was German. He was German. Yeah.
Yeah, he was born in West Germany to an American father and German mother. And interestingly, Die Hard translates to the hard in German.
Oh, we all know that in the Germanies, you know. We went to the movie theater to see Hans. We thought, oh, Hans, why are you doing such pornographies? And so we went in and he just gets thrown off a building. But for us, it was still sort of like a macabre pornography. You know? Yeah, he fell for so long and it's like, surprise, you're dead, you dick.
I do have a quick pop quiz for you guys. Can anyone in here tell me? Kelly, go ahead. Can you tell me what the word Eichhornchen means in German? Eichhornchen. Here, I'll give you a little context.
Okay.
I saw a friendly Eichhornchen in the woods one day while walking with my grandfather. So
when
is
you
it
go and it's like a bunch of squirrels and they start a French kiss and then they stop because they realize they are not French, but they are German squirrels.
Oh my goodness.
Close, but I'm pretty sure that it's slang for an acorn salesperson.
Okay.
Cool.
Greg, do you have any ideas?
I was
snapping
going to
turtle?
say reindeer.
Reindeer. Okay. Eichhornchen is actually the word for squirrel. Kelly, thank you.
Oh, he was right.
Huh,
Well,
No, but
obviously he
they're
was
French
right.
kissing
He's
though, right?
German, man. It's not
they were-
fair.
they were kissing.
Yeah, with the mouths on each other. The teeth are, you can hear the little teeth hit each other. They kiss so passionate. It's German, you know.
Number 8. Die Hard is the famous line, "Yippee-ki-yay, mother," has become the movie's unofficial tagline and has appeared in all of the licensed sequels, books, and games. Bruce Willis has claimed it was ad-libbed. "It was a throwaway. I was just trying to crack up the crew, and I never knew it was going to be allowed to stay in the film."
Yippee-ki-yay, Merry Christmas.
So the TV version is "Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon."
Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
Isn't that the same?
Just perfect. It's the same punch right there.
Number 9, Die Hard is Bruce Willis is wearing shoes that look like his actual feet in the running across broken glass scene that has haunted all of us since July of 1988. If you look closely, you can see they are actually clearly skin-flavored little slip-on booties. Here's a shot from when he's dragging his sorry carcass into the washroom. Let me just share.
I can't believe I haven't come across those on wish.com yet. Feet-colored booties.
Feet-flavored booties.
Flavored.
Flavored booties.
Wait, you can eat
They
them?
taste like real feet.
Okay, can you
no
see?
way.
Yep, there we go there.
Oh yeah, look at that. You can totally see it's a sock.
Tis a
That's
sock.
even short.
Sock foot.
So he's wearing little slippy booties. He's gonna get in his
fair.
jammies and then off to bed.
Well, do you guys like? Is this? Do you want to actually know how to actually get? You know, I don't know if you want to or not. I don't know if you're interested in such things, but I could actually tell you how to get some glass to your feet. But you know, maybe we hold that there later. I don't know. I don't know.
I would definitely be into
alright.
finding out a couple of we can put together. See, that's what I was asking when I was saying we needed some of your veterinary skills.
Oh,
To get glass out of your feet if you're trapped in a.
you guys heard of some Mayo Clinic before?
Yeah.
What you're supposed to
the
do
one
is you're
with
supposed to use the
electromagnetic.
soaps and the Wasser to thoroughly wash your hands in the area around the splinter. So you look where the blood is gushing out. You look where the opening of the elevator doors in The Shining is, and you get a clean pair of tweezers, a very clean pair of tweezers, not like the band, but like the clean part. You get some rubbing alcohol, and you can drink a bit because there's some stuff that actually doesn't taste so bad.
One for you, one for me.
Exactement, which is a French word for "you bet your butt, buddy." And so you use them to remove the glass, the splinters below the surface of the skin. You use the rubbing alcohol. You one for you, one for me, one for you, one for me. Next thing you know, no pain at all.
No
You just-
pain.
Yeah, many gain, knows the pain.
All
So
gain.
to clean a sharp sewing needle if you have to, because you're going to have to stitch that up. It's like, I remember once I had to remove the front of a car from a horse. His name was Gar.
a
Yes,
nice
he was dead at least a couple of the weeks, but I still had to get a very important part of the headlamp of the car because the owner was super bitchy about it. But I had to sew him up because my side hustle is the taxidermy anyway. And then you gently lift or break the skin under the splinter because you need to make the hole bigger because you don't want to just pull it out from where it comes back in because some of the splinters have the barbs in them. You guys have the fish hooks?
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of-
Yeah.
You guys catch the fish?
Like a porcupine.
Yeah, exactly. Except it's just fun. Sometimes there's only one side, not the two sides, like the porcupine beetle.
Gotcha.
Also, you get them by the sleeping. They're super delicious.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's good. You guys, okay. And then you gently squeeze the air around the blood because the blood, it cleans out the germs. Okay, doodle. And you use the soap and the Wasser to rewash the area and then apply some antibiotic because your blood is not that good. We don't have the clear blood. We don't have the clean blood. You know, it's still dirty because we're filthy people and we're still mammals. You need the antibiotic ointment or some other types of things. You can use urine, but it won't do any good. But you can use urine if you want. It's your body. and they clean the wound and maybe use a magnifying glass to see like real close up how much pain you're in, but you're pretty drunk. Who gives a shtoot? That's scheisse. There we go. I could use my
There we go. That's clean enough.
Yeah. And if you cannot see the shards of glass, maybe you should go to the doctor or you should come to me. My rates are very low while I'm in Canada. I'm at there's an old hotel in Edmonton called Jerry's House of Crack Cocaine. And Jerry's not here anymore. But anyway, can I tell you guys one of my favorite movies? Since I didn't know we were coming here for some movies, I give you a line.
Oh,
and then
we'd love to.
Yeah, okay. It's not some movie, it's a TV show. I have the sound effects. Okay, you ready? Have you heard the thunder, Alma? What show was that from? I'm a cowboy. I'm the cowboy. It's from Deadwood. I was Buffalo Bill. As a Buffalo Bill. Have you heard the?
I know that show.
Oh, you're good, dude. That's how to. Yeah. Well, thank you, Kelly, for getting us some information.
My parents was a very big Toronto Blue Jays fans. You know, the third baseman, Kelly Gruber. And there's so many. You know, it's funny how we lie to you and you believe us.
Oh, so where were we here?
I was going to show you my scars. My scars are my home stitching. I do all my own stitches.
Oh my goodness!
Did you know legally you can keep your own appendix if you take it out in the home? It can't talk. It doesn't have a mouth, but that's a good idea. You're very smart, Charlie. You talk to me later. You send me a fax, okay?
So, number 10. Die Hard is Alan Rickman's drop at the end, maybe the only convincing slow motion "I'm falling to death" scene in the history of cinema. The effect was achieved by Alan Rickman falling from a fake ledge onto an airbag 20 feet below. The director said, "Okay, Alan, old chum, you bloody round tugger, we're going to drop you down on the count of 3. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. 1, 2. I gave him a push. So dropped him 20 feet unprepared, and the look of surprise on Hans's face is the thing of legend. Here, once again, I'll show you guys. So this is a man who...
Mr. Falcon.
Yeah, honestly thought he was plunging to his death. You said 3!
Very convincing.
Also, the direct quote from the director was, "Ha ha, suck it, Rickman. Suck it right off of my body. You can suck it directly from me." And it took him about 4 minutes to fall, too, because he's a very light individual. Or was, sorry. R.I.P. Ali Ricks.
Yeah,
what a boss.
Great guy.
Now, here's a bonus fact. I think we're on 11. I'm not sure. So Die Hard is Carl Winslow, the dad from Family Matters, is actually Al Powell from Die Hard. What happened was after the events of the film, Powell felt that his family were in danger, so he changed his name and took a desk job, which then led to the hilarious romps in Family Matters.
Ooh, shared universe.
It's a shared universe. Universe.
I have an English guy. I totally have an English guy for you, Andrew Scott.
I might need some Englishing.
Yeah.
Or Winslow was using a fake name over the radio to disguise his identity in the event that the terrorists discovered who he was. His tortured past is brought up by his story about shooting a kid, and I'm pretty sure we can all assume that kid was Urkel, right?
Wait, so you're saying that Family Matters happened first?
Might have happened first.
Because then if he took a desk job after...
Yeah. The timelines don't line up, but Charlie, let's not get caught up in the...
Let's not get into the nitty-gritty.
I have a theory.
Your theory.
Okay.
So the movie was shot so quickly that they actually couldn't just get everything together. So they just did a whole bunch of stuff and forgot about the things they forgot about, and then just put it together and people loved it anyway. So, that's the sort of the truth at the same time. Also, you can breed hamsters by quickly just rubbing them together very fast. It's called friction impregnating with the hamsters. Yeah. Through osmosis. There's so many ejaculates. It's like sprinkler systems, except at hamsters.
Google that.
Kelly, do you have an active license? I'm some of your information.
No, I'm autodidactic. Yeah, completely self-taught veterinarian. Yeah.
The last theory here: Al Powell summons up the courage at the end, shoots the terrifying German we had all assumed was dead. We remember this part. However, he had earlier taken a vow to never raise his piece again, and as penance, he adopts the dead German's name as a daily reminder of that solemn vow. So he's like, "I broke my oath. Now I must take this man's name." And that German, his name was Carl. That's an airtight theory right there.
There you go.
He became the new Carl. And that's 10 fun facts plus how to bandage your feet from Die Hard.
And impregnate hamsters using the friction impregnation
Using
method.
friction and osmosis.
Yes.
So
Come on,
that's going to take us to what are we drinking?
What are we drinking?
Charlie, what are you drinking there, buddy?
Well, I got something real special here today. I got a full cup of melted ice.
Oh, my. That looks like a stein, Kelly. A stein full of the blood of your enemies.
Well, I usually have a little puppy cup, which it's very freaky how many little puppies I've actually killed. When I first joined the SPCA, I thought they were like a film crew because they just kept saying, let's shoot this puppy. But they actually were shooting puppies.
I think after the first one, you'd catch on pretty quick.
Yeah, but it took 45. I was born on a farm.
There's a language curve.
Yeah.
Greg, are you gargling something, Greg? Are you on something?
Yeah. No, I am drinking the Five of Diamonds Pilsner.
Oh, are you?
Someone showed up to the party.
Someone's coming to play a game.
Good stuff.
Me and Charlie made a little hand exchange under the table, and that was that. Pilsners. It's delicious. I'm not going to read the back of it because
We just did that not too long ago.
Well, and that's going to take us to ad number 1.
This episode of It's a Conspiracy is brought to you by Taproot Edmonton Presents Igniting Innovation, a new podcast series on the evolution of a tech startup scene. Here's more. Run the trailer here.
We got entrepreneurs here that are dreamers. They see the world and they say, we can make it better. And all of us in the audience here, we can help them make that better world.
We're now consistently generating over 100K per month.
Now we want to take this platform and make it go truly global.
This is the story of Edmonton's tech innovation sector. I'm Emily Rendell-Watson, and I'm the host of the newest podcast from Taproot Edmonton Presents Igniting Innovation. This 6-episode series will explore how startups and investors are coming together to build what's next. We'll hear the stories of entrepreneurs, new and experienced tech investors, and those who are working to build the sector.
I want to build closer bonds with entrepreneurs and members of the innovation community.
You'll be able to check out new episodes weekly from Edmonton Startup Week through to the Startup TNT Investment Summit. Listen at presents.taprootedmonton.ca or wherever you get your podcasts.
Once again, subscribe today at presents.taprootedmonton.ca.
All right.
That was a good ad. Oh, I sense all and I feel all the animals. I am like the Braveheart. I have the eyes of the hawk. I have the ears of the wolf. And I have jaguar teeth. And I have a bag of rabbit noses.
Okay, Kelly. On a hot summer day, what animal are you?
Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. It's like the cross between... have you ever heard a lynx mate with a trombone?
No, I've never heard this.
Think
before.
about the opposite of that. Then light it on fire and tell your dad. And that's what I am. I'm like your dad sneaking around having, trumpets.
Are you a
Kelly,
songbird
you're
without a
speaking
voice?
from your heart there, man.
Well, it's a real little poetry. Like I have some very dark poetry about it if you want to hear it.
So
We should move
subject
on.
number,
You
I'm
don't
not
wanna-
sure if we're on
okay.
subject number 2 or
Okay, no, it's
3
cool. You
here.
don't have to hear the poetry. We can move
No,
on. Let's
I
get
mean,
to
maybe
it.
later we could, hang around.
There was going to be a poetry jam. It's a veterinary thing, so I just wrote some really fresh flow, So whatever.
We have there. We're gonna ask the question: is Die Hard a Christmas movie, and do we care?
Shoot the glass.
Yes, sir.
Once
If there's
in
one
a-
thing the internet has shown us, it's that a podcast can present an opinion and settle an issue for good and all. Squared away in the court of rule, final. It'll never come up again in the universe ever. In a recent poll put out on our Facebook page, we presented the question: is Die Hard a Christmas movie? The options for replying were: number 1, yes, of course. Number 2, no, damn it. And number 3, it's a Festivus movie, you fools. The overwhelming answer was yes, of course. But there were an astounding amount of people that voted for no, damn it. And even quite a few people who voted for it being a Festivus movie. There was quite the conversation about this. And we decided here we'd all get together. And this is where Kelly fits in. What we're going to do today is settle this all in a very legislative format. Charlie, Greg, and myself will have about 90 seconds to present our thoughts to the highest authority on the issue, Kelly Gruber, member of the Gruber family.
Yeah.
And after deliberation, we will have our verdict for all time. No further debate will be allowed. I mean, go ahead if you want. And this is it. So Kelly's word on this is whatever that word may be.
Canon.
Canon, that's
Canon?
right.
Sure.
Charlie, have you got your electro randomizer assortment device?
Oh, beep, bop, boop. I got it ready.
So our numbers are we going alphabetically here?
ACG.
AC. Okay. So Andrew's 1, Chuck Dog is 2, and G Money is 3. There we go.
You ready? You want me to give it a spin?
You guys are so white. It's so cute. Look how white you are.
White and fresh. Woohoo!
Oh, God.
Let's go to the wheel. Landed on 3.
Oh, G Money.
Starting with G Money.
Come on down.
Okay, I have 90 seconds. Nobody needs 90 seconds.
Not anymore,
Let's
but
be real, guys.
you know, you go.
Closer to a minute now.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Die Hard for me. I got shook during this whole conversation that happened on Facebook during this poll as to whether it is an actual Christmas movie or not. Because if you can take out every aspect of Christmas and this movie still be an action movie and still be good, I don't know whether it could be, but I still see everything happening the way it did. But at the same time, I've always watched it at Christmas. Always enjoyed it at Christmas. It's a Christmas movie that I watch with other movies that I really don't think that are Christmas, like Trapped in Paradise. Oh man, I don't know how much time I have left. Also, I know it didn't come out at Christmas time, and I know it came out in July, and I know that's a summer movie, but they still had Christmas elements to it, which makes it a Christmas movie. Done.
Okay. That's number 3.
Yeah.
Good. Solid case. Okay. Chuck Dog, who's
Back
next?
to the wheel. Landed on number 2. That's me.
Oh, God.
Chuck Dog, come on down.
All right. Okay. So here's my argument is if Jingle Bells is a Christmas song, then Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Now, I ask you, is Jingle Bells a Christmas song?
Yep, sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so originally published under the title One Horse Open Sleigh in the autumn of 1857, it was claimed that it was originally written and sung at by a Sunday school choir or as a drinking song. Although no original connection to Christmas, it synonymously became associated with Christmas music and the holiday season in general. After a few decades, it was performed by some minstrels, and some choirs started to adopt it. So the court of public opinion brought it into the camp of a Christmas song. Therefore, if even though Die Hard wasn't specifically brought out as a Christmas movie on Christmas time, public opinion has since then moved it into that sort of a celebration. Therefore, Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Nice.
Okay, solid.
That's it. That's all.
Do we need to get that crappy sounding?
Let's find out.
Who is it going to be?
Andrew.
Oh, what a
Oh, no way.
Okay.
It's going to be me again.
So I absolutely love this movie, and my wife and I have made an annual tradition of watching it around Christmas every year. It's probably the best action movie, like I said, ever made. And honestly, I think I could play the entire thing in my head from beginning to end, just like I've seen it, bazillions of times. It is a Christmas movie in my head because of the following 5. I think there's 5. Maybe there's only 4 reasons.
Oh, good.
You and your lists.
My Franz list.
You are a listicle dude.
So Christmas music throughout, and even the main theme sounds like an industrial version of sleigh bells. So the first kind of sound you hear in that movie is this like, and if you listen closely, it's like distorted sleigh bells. The main theme is distorted sleigh bells. Number 2, the entire thing takes place during a Christmas party. Sure, there are other holidays, but offices don't typically celebrate any other holiday in this fashion. Like, you're not going to have, bring your spouse to work for Arbor Day, right? That doesn't really happen. Number 3, gift wrapping and Santa Claus are constant themes in the film. From the line, "Now I have a machine gun" moment to the climax where McClane has a gun taped to his back. Those elements, key to the plot, wouldn't exist outside of a Christmas setting. Boom. Number 4, the common argument is that you could take the characters out of the story and place them anywhere else, and it would unfold in the same way. That may be true, but the fact is that the characters and stories are in that setting. So whether or not you could take them out is all completely conjecture. Sure, that means that any movie that has any Christmas theme at all, like Lethal Weapon, Deadpool, Iron Man 3, could technically be a Christmas movie, but I would argue that Die Hard, like Miracle on 34th Street, is a Christmas movie after families, including mine, started making it a tradition. It's becoming a part of our culture, and the haters can argue with that, but decades of tradition have basically solidified it. Like the old expression says, you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube.
That's not true, actually. You can totally do that.
You can't!
You have to spit really hard.
Yeah, you have to put it on your mouth and then blow that thing up like a balloon and then just push it in using your vacuum face.
That's going to take us to ad number 2. Oh, hey, Charlie, do you know about the Edmonton Community Foundation?
Tell me about it.
It's a foundation. It acts as a bridge between donors and charities to create a strong, vibrant community for generations to come right here in Edmonton, Alberta.
Oh, and you can start an endowment fund yourself or with a group. Once it reaches $10,000, it can start distributing funds.
$10,000?
Funds!
You can learn more at ecfoundation.org. Once again, that's ecfoundation.org. Boom. Ha-boom!
Oh, good. I can't believe it. It's like, October Schmutz, look at that. It's like a stroopwafels. It's like a whole lot of stroopwafels.
It's opinion time. Opinion time. Opinion time.
It's funny. You guys are funny guys. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I like it.
So, Greg, do you remember our first subject here that we discussed?
No, definitely not.
Teenage pregnancy, I think it was.
There was 10 or 11 of them. I'm not sure how many.
Oh, 10 fun facts about Die Hard.
Okay. And Charles, within that, we talked about something. Kelly
walked us through. Get the glass out of your feet.
Safely. Thank you. The veterinarian skills, they came in. Yeah, very good.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So our third subject is Die Hard a Christmas movie, and do we care? So we presented our thoughts on that, and Kelly Gruber, cousin of Hans and veterinarian and amateur gynecologist, is going to give us his opinion and make a final verdict on it once and for all. The universe will just echo with this.
Well, the way the world is in right now, people are just sort of making up their own ideas about the things, right? Like, for example, Christmas was not actually Christmas. It was more of like a celebration of the pagan ritual of Saturnalia. You guys know what that is? There is a history to everything. So you can just make up whatever the hell you want. And if everybody believes it, then it is so. Like, Jesus is actually not Jesus, he's Yeshua. And he wasn't born on the 24th or the 25th of December. He was born some other day, you know. Like, for example, is Spotlight a Christmas movie? So the idea of something being what it is because you want it to be such, is that so? It is. We are living in that world right now. It's a construct of faith. If you believe it hard enough, it is true.
So, Kelly, are you saying that we're all right?
So you are, in fact, just whatever you want it to be. If you want it to be a Christmas movie, it is a goddamn Christmas movie. But I would like to add an addendum to this. Hans Gruber, my cousin, was a total, how do you say it? When you eat someone's butt, is that called the ass munch? He was a total ass munch. So the gift that I got was to be able to watch him die every Christmas. So for me, the Die Hard or the Hard is a Christmas gift as I give to my soul every year.
So it's a Christmas movie.
So I believe it as such, yes.
Miss Gruber and the Gruberlettes, they all gather around the...
Oh, it's a whole family. In fact, his parents never really liked him. They aren't even really sure that he was his, you know. Again, all of the animal stuff that went on that farm, it was just so freaky deaky. But yeah, they get one of those things where they have all the people over and they project it on the side of the big barn and everybody watches it. And we actually just skip right to the end and watch that for 2.5 hours while drinking schnapps and the Steiner of beers. So to come to terms with coming to terms, yeah, it's a Christmas movie, goddamn.
Well, there we go. There we have it.
There it is.
Once and for all.
We've solved another one.
That's right. Chalk it up. Another mystery solved. Well, snap the watch off my wrist and laugh while I tumble onto the pavement below. Wasn't that a great time right inside your guts? Yes, it sure was. Just a real nice time together with friends.
I was sort of let down by the whole thing. I was really wanted to do my karaoke at the karaoke night, and I had my poetry for the jam session. And once I thought we were going to eat some horse legs and But you Canadians, you're okay.
Hey man, we can still do that.
We can still do that.
We can't. Where we go, you don't serve horse in Canada. It's a superfood. Like, where else can you ride your food to work and then eat it at work?
That's true. No Vicky burgers.
Quinoa? It's no superfood.
So we really do appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, Kelly, for your wisdom on a variety of subjects. That was very fascinating.
You guys, I haven't. The PayPal has not gone through for my airplane ticket. So.
We'll be right on that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you just talk to the Irish madman about that, and he'll be right on it.
Irish.
DMs.
That explains so much. Have you seen the way those people live? Ugh. The lieber Schmutz. Werner, put the trumpet down. Werner, put the trumpet. Sorry, you guys. I have to go.
Thank you, Kelly. Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
You can check out all of our past casts and social media stuff at itsconspiracypodcast.com. And we will be back in the January with our mid-season review and look at 2020. There's one or two theories to talk about with 2020. I mean, it's been kind of a quiet year for conspiracies, but there's a few things that we can sort of dig up if we scrape around hard enough. And thank everyone for listening, and take care.
Bye.
See you later.
I hope that's not a hostage.
Oh, no.